Hello everyone and welcome to Knife Review 3000. Today we've got the Boker Lhotak, or one of them anyway. They come in a couple of different variations. Um, this particular one has the black aluminum handles and a true dagger style blade. It is sharp on both sides. Comes in at about 120 bucks. And it's a little bit more than I usually have on the channel, but I want to change things up a little bit and see what y'all thought. So today we're doing this one. Again, comes in a couple of different styles, different blade shapes, and there's one that's a little bit smaller than this one. This one has a 3.39 inch blade and 8.1 inches overall. So definitely not a small knife. It is at least a five and a half finger handle on there. Has a one position pocket clip that kind of sticks out a little farther than I'd like. You can see I've keep running into things with it. So I did put some pliers on there trying to bend it down a little bit, but it's pretty good spring steel. It's going to take putting it in a vise and to get that moved down, and I don't care enough to do that, so it's going to stay that way. The action on this thing's pretty snappy. There's a good bit of force you need to put on that button to get it to move either way, which I guess is a good thing. You don't want it deploying when you don't want it to deploy, definitely. But the fidget factor isn't really for me, since my thumb doesn't work all that great. I wouldn't want to do that all day, but if your thumb works, then you might want to. It is kind of loud. One thing that differentiates this with some of the other high-end Microtechs and things like that, $400 or $500 out the fronts, is the noise. Put it next to the mic, and it's not quiet. If you're an assassin, probably not going to sneak up on anybody with this and deploy it, and unless they got their earbuds in or something. The handle, my issues with the handle is there is some jimping on the ends and on the button, but that's about it. You can see there's little grooves in there, but very small. They don't really, it doesn't provide a lot of reassurance that it's not coming out of your hand, and my hand pretty much fits in between the jimping, so I'm not really convinced that in a self-defense situation or rain or gloves or that it's gonna stay in my hand, unless it's I really have control of the situation, and I don't. I'm not fidgeting around with it at all. It does fill the hand. It's definitely not something I'd want to have in my or work with a lot, because these corners are very, well, 90 degrees, and they'll create a hot spot pretty quick. So this is definitely something that you can show off to your friends. You can open the occasional box, cut the occasional tag off your shirt or whatever. But if you're wanting to do actual work with it, probably not the best thing. This is with all out the fronts though, as there's a bit of wiggle in there. So if you use it hard a lot, it's just not going to last very long. And this blade is very thin. So definitely not a hard use knife, but it has the cool factor. That's basically why I got it. It is cool. So so that's my take on the Boker Lhotak. I'll leave some descriptions or some links in the description below. Oh, forgot the blade steel on this particular one, which is a couple of years old, has 440C stamped on there. And if you go to buy one today, you're gonna see D2 as the blade steel. So I don't know if they've just changed it over the years. You know, this one's at least I don't know, 3 or 4 years old. I don't remember when I got it exactly. But so there's a slightly different blade steel than this one, but it's apparently they are still serial numbered. So I can look up that serial number to see if they have any records of how or when this was made. But yeah, so that's the Boker Lhotak. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's how I'm saying it. So let me know if you like this. Let me know if you have any questions, and please subscribe and keep watching. And y'all have a good day. Thank you.